All right, what are you working on there? What are you doing?
We're putting oil in.
In what?
42 WLA Type 5 Harley Davidson.
Is that a Type 6?
Type 5?
Type 5? What's the Type 5 there?
Well, Type 7 is
That's your bike.
1945, so you're probably looking at 1943 manufacture.
End of 43, beginning of 44. Just in time for the D-Day invasion.
Yep, there you go.
This bike came back from Poland.
How come it smells like WD-40 everywhere?
Because it needs some preservation.
Someone said spray WD-40.
I would put a lot of it on that throttle linkage and the carburetor doesn't work.
Oh yeah, spraying that.
I'm going to spray with it. I see rust too, if you guys don't mind.
The whole bike is rust.
Yeah, well.
The whole bike.
Right now this throttle doesn't work down here for squat, so I'd start spraying that cable where it starts over here and work my way across the whole damn face of it. How hard is that to work?
Hang on. Hang on, hang on.
That ain't gonna help you any.
No, there's a screw in there. I forgot.
You're screwed all right.
Hang on a second. Move your hand.
Look at that thing, it almost worked. Oh, look, I get.
Hey,
I
move
can
your
almost.
hand. Hang on a second.
I can almost get half throttle now. Do we have oil in here now?
Oh, watch
We got
out.
some.
Oh my God.
I'm
Holy
telling
shit. You're such a good mechanic. I can't
come
believe
from
it.
Indiana, and you'd feel the same way. Oh, full of.
I mean, look at that, we're getting exactly half throttle over here.
Now, if we could just, you got a mallet or something, we could tap that.
Not a mallet. We need a sledgehammer.
No.
What are you working on?
I want to use a mallet right
are you working
here
on?
the skid plant hand.
That's what I want to use a sledgehammer on.
Right there. I just want to use a mallet on it.
Yeah, that's
heavy
what.
mallet.
Right here.
You mean like a sledgehammer?
Yeah, kind of like.
There, I got my little body hammer over here. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the right one.
Okay, hang on to it. Hang on to the bike.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Okay, stop.
Now, is this a factory owner adjustment being
Hey,
put
stop.
procedure?
Would you look? Push that down by hand, please. You missed it. Okay, so if you're gonna hit it, you only hit it a little bit more. Okay, let me have it. Because here.
Dave's,
I'm not doing it right.
No, the angle.
Dave's
what
gonna
you need
fix
to do
it.
with the angle. Okay, that's all you need to do.
That's it?
Go ahead and push it down, see if it hits. It doesn't hit. Here you go.
See?
yeah, but look what you did to my hammer.
If you're working on a Harley,
Damn, that is one.
Look what he did to my hammer.
yeah.
It's got rust on it now.
Here.
If you're working on a Harley, you need to have a sledgehammer.
That's a body hammer. We did some body adjustments. We got Fed 49 out too now. We're gonna play with it, but not today.
Okay, so
What?
I'm turning the throttle.
Why don't you put the oil cap on before you put that WD-40 in the oil tank?
Well, do we need more oil?
No, hell, we
No,
put a
that's
quart in there. That's enough. We ran it yesterday with no oil in it, I guess. At
It's
least not much.
above. It's above the mark.
It's above the mark now. It was at the bottom of the stick before.
No, it was about an inch up.
You're lubricating the chain too.
I'm just anywhere I see
We're
rust, I'm trying to.
The whole bike is rusted.
No, it's not.
This thing came from where? Indiana snowstorm. That's where it came from.
Because you made the comment about that extended seat,
Yeah.
I brought the other one, the original one.
Oh, you don't want to have your butt way in the back now?
No,
Oh.
no. Took me a while riding to.
To figure out that you're in the wrong spot.
What did you do with that blue bag of stuff?
Blue bag. No, the petcock don't work very well, but it does work.
What did you do with that blue bag I had right here?
What blue bag?
Ah, there we go.
Chip, I had a blue bag I set right here. What happened to it?
Now this is not supposed to have a spring under here keeping reserve on.
Okay, Keenan, did you pick up a blue bag and throw it away?
No.
It was right there.
Not a blue bag. You mean
A
that?
blue hat. There it is.
It's called a glove.
This is your parts.
Yeah.
Dave, you didn't lubricate the brake lever here.
You missed a spot.
I haven't gotten over there yet.
You haven't got to this side of the vehicle?
No.
What about the shift linkage?
I started working on that.
Okay.
Wait a minute, we missed a spot right here.
What about the cable down here where it's kind of dry?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
You know, some of these things have Zerk fittings on them. Here's a Zerk right here for lubricating your cable.
Yeah. Was that what that's for?
Yeah, don't you have your grease gun for doing that?
Is it a special one? Not just a regular
Not if you
one?
want a Model T, it isn't.
Oh, well, it's not.
If you have a Model T or Model A, you're fine. But if you got like something modern, like a 32,
Yeah.
it might not work.
I've got...
Is the petcock open?
You didn't get the front brake lubricated. That's it. Hit him in the head. It's fine. Look at that technique he uses there. Pretty good.
It's the...
Fuel is on.
It's
Oh my God.
Okay, is it going to start now?
What? How many did you kick?
3.
5.
5.
Are you telling me something? Huh?
Yep. Yeah, showtime.
All the way on. Half part. First gear. I opened up the throttle all the way.
Yeah.
What? 20 seconds. Sounds better. Oil help. Oil help.
Turn the gas on.
Let me have that 70-40.
I think they got too much WD-40 on it.
Run out of fuel, it's getting more.
Smells like burning WD-40 around here for some reason.
I think Keenan, I need a new fuel tank because when I had the tank last year,
Yeah.
I filled it up so it wouldn't rust.
I think it's valve. And if it's not valve, you're gonna adjust the valve. 50 miles and then 100 miles. Okay? That's why I'm here.
WLA is right here.
Okay.
Yeah, ran out of gas.
Which is good. That's what you want to do to your carburetor when you
That's
put it in
right.
storage. Run the fuel out of the bolt, right? You do that, right? You start the bike. You turn off the gas after you rate it running,
I filled-
and then you run all the fuel
That's-
out of the float boat, right? You do
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah, that's the problem. The problem is I filled the tank up but this valve lets it leak through. And so I come in the next spring.
No, Chip. It's a mechanical thing. You're letting the valve leak and the drag. It's a mechanical.
See, that's what happens with the military veteran work on his
needs
own
your
bike.
love.
It's got my love. That's why I'm here.
Yeah,
Tatro machine.
he's in trouble.
Well,
Your carburetor needs some help, and man, your throttle cable is crap.
the carburetor's in good
When you push
shape.
on the
I know
throttle
that.
valve, it idles down, but the cable's not adjusted right, and it's all
Yeah.
bound up, and you're only getting half throttle anyway. My guess is he doesn't even have the roller inside the throttle in there, I bet you it's missing. Either way, it needs a little work. It sure makes a lot of fumes with all that WD-40 and everything.
Sure does.
Some people are going to think your bike smokes.
All right, I gotta get going. You guys can have fun putting this away.
Putting it away, just leave it outside, ain't going to hurt it any.
Here, put that on it. Okay. Keep your parts together. Now look, this is your speedometer parts. Okay?
Oh,
And
Speedo's being worked
as we
on.
take things apart, we're gonna need more plastic bags.
I'll go
okay?
get them on my
Okay.
way.
I hope
And
you're
not
not
the
going
cheap
to. You're not going to
sandwiches.
label everything, are you?
You know I do.
You know I'm being taught to.
Yeah.
I'm being taught to.
I've
do
seen people who take things
We got
apart and
this
just
from-
throw everything in one big bucket. That's not my way.
Oh.
I want everything to go
I'm
back.
glad there's
that. And
nobody
I'm
here
glad.
that does that.
I'm sure you probably taught him that.
I'm glad there's nobody around that does that here.
Here. That gets drained. I don't think you. I don't
I
know.
think he needs to adjust the front brake. It's a little loose.
Well, now it is.
It's probably why the brake don't work very well.
Well, here, wait a minute.
I would say this is unrestored condition, but I think it's restored ones. It appears to have some interference with the crash bar right there too. Of course, the crash bar is loose.
What are you doing?
I'm adjusting the crash bar. Still fits. Still hits.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's rusting the side of the ammo can.
Yeah.
What if I just give it a
think
big
the- I
drop
think
kick
the-
right here and just
I
bend it
think
in?
the ammo can might be bent or something.
If I just give it a big drop kick, would that work? I could put a bag around it first so we know where it goes.
Well, I don't think this crash bar is bent. I think it might be. It's not, but it's been hitting this crash bar a long.
No, it's the
long
ammo
time.
box. It's the ammo box is the problem.
Yeah.
So
it's
is
not the crash bar. The ammo box isn't sitting right.
And the crash
somewhere.
bar is loose.
Yeah, the crash bar is loose too.
Probably broken. Oh, there it is. It's supposed to have a nut over here that's not
Yeah.
here.
Oh, you know. Hey, he's got 3.
I'm sure
It's
those.
got a 50% safety factor. There's 4 nuts, so he can lose 2 of them and it'll still work. Right?
Well, if he uses one on each one, he's screwed. There's nothing tight. At least now you got maybe 2 of them are tight and 2 are definitely loose.
Oh,
It's a
well,
good-
take it to the motor pool.
Motor pool.
We're at the motor pool.
Oh,
So what years would you were in the service? You weren't an Army guy, were you?
67 through.
Are you an Army
05.
guy?
I am.
Oh, that explains it right there.
We didn't have these. We had boats.
Did you spray this nut here?
That'd be a Marine if you had bullets or a Navy.
Oh, that's another thing.
Did you spray the nut?
No.
Why not?
You see this right here?
Oh, the mirror's falling off too.
Hang on a second. Don't do that.
Don't break it. Dave will have to fix it if you break it.
This is gonna have to be replaced.
Oh, he's got a broken part. Does anybody have a mirror for a Jeep truck?
It's a good thing.
You can get these. You can get these.
I got another one.
Okay.
That's a
I brought
rebuild.
it.
anyway.
Don't you see? You don't adjust it like that. Okay.
Exactly.
You loosen the screws and then you move it.
I knew that.
Well, look at all these cracks.
Evidently, it came that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So somebody else is doing it.
It's like the owner has a crack.
Can I have the WD, please?
Did you? You got a rusty switch now too?
What happened to it?
You mean the
Everything is
the,
rusty
The
on
blackout
this thing.
switch does the horn work?
I don't know.
Does the horn work?
Oh, that sounds like a VW bug just came by.
That's because I tuned it that way, I guess.
Yeah. It appears that at one time in its life it had grease installed here.
It's got the correct. It's got the correct Zerk fittings.
And I zerked it.
Dave
Okay.
is very important about those correct Zerks.
The older Zerks don't have a ball on them, and people think they're broken. They're not. The ball wasn't put in when Mr. Zerk first invented these.
Yeah.
Okay, there was no ball.
Right in that hole.
Balls came after this motorcycle.
So Mr. Zirk had no balls. Okay.
And in fact, that's one of the big things.
Does that make him a
you
eunuch?
You go into an old motorcycle in the 30s or 40s or early 50s, and you see a ball on him, right away, it's not a good restoration.
Oh shit. So he was a eunuch, is what you're saying.
Hey,
So no balls there.
no balls.
Now, who has genuine new old stock ballless Zirks fittings though? That's important.
I think I have a few, but I forgot who does. Where did I get them? It's in my book. Okay, well,
Wait a minute, you missed a spot.
I'm thinking of a
Here.
shelf that he took them off
I
of
gotta
my
go.
pile. Dave's got to go get his balls.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it sounds a little
Yeah,
better.
if you
I
keep
think
spraying
the
that
valves
motor-
need to be adjusted.
You keep spraying that motor, it's going to smoke more. You know, that's not paint. That is not. It goes away.
I like the fact that when you kick it over, it doesn't hit the skid plate anymore.
It doesn't go click click every time it hits that now.
And it's a one kicker. If you just do it your
One
way.
or two.
We found out yesterday that if you turn the gas on before you kick it, it starts a lot easier.
I'm telling you, and I can't explain it, but and more than one guy has seen this. If you go to a show, for instance, or a parade, and you're parked there, and somebody takes a picture and doesn't sit on it,
It won't start.
I'll wear my leg almost out.
I'll tell you a secret.
And I have to prime it 2 or 3 times. Whoever primes one of these things 2 or 3 times?
I'm gonna say something. Okay, the secret to lingered carburetors
These are experts here.
is not anything other than your nose. If you can't smell fuel after you choke it, you need to prime it again. You ought to be able to smell the fuel.
I'm in trouble. I don't have a smeller. I can't hear, and I don't have a smeller.
Then I don't know what to. 'Cause that's it.
That explains why there's no oil in the motor.
And oh, by the way, and he can hear what you're saying.
What? Who?
When the motor's
You-
knocking, you
The
can't hear it.
spirit that's attached
spirit?
to this boat.
Hey, then
This
it's
bike.
doing good listening to me.
It sure
It
is.
started right up for me.
I want to know if that's an official
sitting on it.
plastic bag back there. Is that an Army issue plastic bag back there?
I gotta go.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna go take
Oh,
a piss.
wait a minute,
and
it's
we'll see you
Navy
guys later.
issued.
Navy issue. Okay.
Maybe issued.
Do you want to hang on these two? Oh no.
No.
All right, we got some other tools
And
here,
I'll
Dave.
bring mine. Are we gonna bring it back in?
I got my own bags around here somewhere too. I think it like that one there we can use.
Thanks, man.
Do you need help
All right.
tonight?
We need help getting this thing out of my way.
I mean, besides that.
All right, that's enough smoke for one night.